Welcome back. Glad you could join me again.
Why not?
It's not. It doesn't show respect to the woman.
Well,
You're
what if
just
she wants
using her for
it?
sex.
But what if she wants it?
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're focused and on your square. And what if she wants it? Amber Rose having an interview with Jesse Lee Peterson. It's an old interview talking about her tart walk, just start the video. Old interview, very interesting. I've only just watched it myself. I knew about the interview, but I've only just watched it myself. For the title, Why Men Should Encourage Modern Women to Be More Liberated. Women are not yours. They're self-sufficient.
Bullshit.
Now, clearly, obviously, women are not self-sufficient. The world wouldn't be without us as men. But it's just the narrative, the independent woman narrative, mixed with the liberation narrative. And my point of view is to not stop women from being modern women. In other words, to encourage them. Maybe not deliberately, but not to stop them, in other words. You know, for instance, when I see men trying to save women from themselves, saving women from their choices, like, yo, bro, this is what she wants to do. Yet you're trying to save her. The Forrest Gump Jenny situation. This woman's a Jenny. She's a Jenny, and you're a Forrest trying to save her when she wants to do this. Regardless of how she ended up like that, let's not go down that road, things happen. But regardless of how she got there, why are you as a man trying to save her? She is not and never has been your woman. Yeah, she may have been your girlfriend and you would have spent some time with her and had some fun with her for however long. Yeah, of course. You had fun with her. She was never yours. It was just a turn. Yeah, hopefully you had a good turn. Hopefully, it was actually good. But in understanding the modern, strong, all-powerful being of the modern liberated woman, it's for men to leave them be. If you understand how women are, it's a sense of, well, you can either tolerate how they are and understand it and go along with it, or choose to focus on yourself and build yourself up to whatever levels you so choose or can achieve in your lifetime. It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Try to take over the world.
But the clear point is, many men would choose to remain single or become bachelors that just have fun with women on occasion, simply because they understand the modern woman they have to deal with. But yeah, enough waffling. Let's begin.
You are famous for hosting the Amber Rose Walk. You also have a conference called Open the Women's Conference, right?
Yes.
What is that? Yeah, what is that about?
Yeah, it's a women's conference, so we have a lot of different speakers that come in and kind of explain different things about feminism, body positivity.
Yep, had to get the feminism in there. Again, so interesting. The link between women becoming more self-sufficient and independent is also linked to, for lack of a better word, a hookup and culture. So it's the point of men understand it's liberation. It should be. Let it be. Just be careful and don't get yourself lost. Just understand, not all, but many women are literally for the streets.
Just equality, slut-shaming, culture, and we educate.
Amazing. You came up with this term, slut. What was the purpose of using that word?
Well, if you look in the dictionary, the definition of a slut, right? It starts out and it says a woman that's
propaganda tool.
Right? It's promiscuous, has a lot of sexual partners, but it never says a person that.
Because it's a woman that. Oh, I forgot equality. She's doing the equality thing. Oh, equals. Men and women are equal. Men and women can do the same thing. Why should one be shamed and the other be praised? How dare us as men be praised?
Suck it.
For being, for lack of a better word, man whores. How dare us as men?
Who are you?
My name is Pussy Galore.
I must be dreaming.
It only says a woman.
I've never looked that word up, so I can't confirm or deny.
Yeah.
But it does say a woman.
Oh, also promiscuous as well. Promiscuous says a woman that. So
maybe because promiscuous men are quite boring. It's like, it's a promiscuous man. Who cares?
No one cares.
But promiscuous women, it's like, okay, what's going on there? What, can I get some? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm a serious YouTuber.
Bullshit.
What happens is that men can go out and be sexually liberated and have a bunch of women, but if a woman does it, there's all these derogatory labels that come with that, which is an extreme form of bullying for us.
Not really. It's for men to decipher women. Like, yo, bro, that's a regular woman over there. She's, she's all right. That's a garden tool over there, bro. You see that one? Yeah, that one? Yeah, you can probably tell. Yeah, she's a garden tool, bro. And even if not, even if the woman over here that may look more dignified, That doesn't mean she's not, very loose with it. Just saying. But these words help men to describe and decipher women.
Just like the gay community had to deal with, all kinds of.
Oh my God. I see why this video is demonetized, so I'm going to have to blur that out. There's a naked woman walking down the street. I think it's a woman.
Homosexual slurs, in turn made people kill themselves. And it's the same thing that we deal with as women when we deal with whore, hoe. I mean, there's girls in high school and college that are really either getting on drugs or killing themselves for those derogatory labels. And so
for those derogatory labels. But the thing is, you have women like yourself, feminists, self-proclaimed feminists, who are also helping women to label themselves as this. The modern thing of women embracing the fact of, oh, she's a bit loose, that's fine. She's a regular modern woman. Many women are doing it. It's normal, isn't it? Yeah, okay, it's normal. So my point is, when women complain that men see them the way they see them nowadays or treat them the way they treat them, it's to understand women show us what they're thinking and what they're doing. It's a sense of, why should I treat you more superior than what you're showing me you are?
What I do is that I embrace the derogatory labels and give women confidence.
And what do you mean by you embrace it?
I would refer to myself as a slut.
You know what the thing is? So would I, Amber. So would I.
Oh.
So basically, it's really what people think about you. It's not really actually what they know, right? So I could, I went through a divorce and then I started dating after that. And it's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm going to be.
Exactly. At least she's owning it. She's not giving details, obviously. It's just a date, as she says. Okay?
I don't think going out on a date makes you a but having sex with different men makes you a
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
a slut maker.
Damn.
Yeah. Bars.
Disgusting.
Is it wrong to say that men make a lot of garden tools, yet at the same time, men are the only ones that can change a woman's ranking from being a garden tool to being a wife? Even if she's still a bit, garden tool-esque. At least she's a wife now. Yeah. I'm just saying. But yeah, some men probably do make a lot of women into garden tools, to be honest. Or maybe some women just like the D. She just wants some D.
She wants the
A slut maker. Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
No, it's sad.
But men
actually.
shouldn't do that either, though. It's not. I know that a lot of women think that a man is that men get away with that, right? But they really don't. A man should not be having sex with different women.
Why not?
It's not. It doesn't show respect to the woman.
Come on, Jesse, really? We can agree, yeah, that a woman's out of control if she just wants a lot of knob, if she just wants a lot of random D. Yeah. At the same time, if you're one of those men giving her the random D, you'd probably be like, yeah, I don't even care. As long as I strap up, I don't put a baby in her, I'm okay. Which isn't good, but I'm just saying it happens. At the same time, it happens because many women let it happen. So how much can you blame the men when women are the ones giving men access, just random, casual access? Why not?
Well, what if she wants it? But what if she wants it?
And then he should correct her. Because a woman that wants sex with different men.
But what's the difference really between a
control.
Man and a woman besides the private parts?
What's
right?
the difference? What'd you say?
What's really the difference, right? Besides anatomy, like what is the difference? We're both human, right? So if I want to have sex, I should be able to have sex when I want to have sex, and I shouldn't be labeled as anything because I'm a human being.
No, that's fine. Have as much as you want to. It's an insult to men when women like this expect men to still then see them as pure and wifely after all of that.
How would you personally define? How do you define it?
I define it as a derogatory word that men and women use against other women to put us down for our sexuality.
But you just called yourself that. Jesus Christ, I've never really heard her talk before, but it's like, I get why some people say certain things about her. It's like,
oh God.
So you want to take the shame out of that word so that when women do these things, they won't feel embarrassed by it?
But it's not about them doing these things. That's where that's where the mistake comes in, right? So you can be a virgin and be called a slut, right?
Yeah, but it depends what she's doing with her other orifices. Some women are very orally inspirational. Just saying.
Because it's really what people think about you. It doesn't matter actually what you do, right? So like if you're in high school and a boy goes and makes a rumor about you, that you did this, that, and the third. It doesn't mean you actually did it. It's what
Right.
people think you did. So now you're the school slut.
That's true.
So regardless, that's what I mean. You can be called a slut and not actually be a slut.
But you could be called one and actually be one.
It's just a derogatory word that people use to bully women, to put them down for what they either think they did or what they actually did.
Exactly. What- Am I missing something for what they think they did or actually did?
Do your parents know you a
Yep.
Wow. Okay, yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson, of course. Jesse Lee Peterson. It's very, yeah.
And what do they think about you being a
They love my slutty ass. They love me.
So are they embarrassed to know that?
Oh my God, no. They couldn't be more proud. I receive letters, DMs on Instagram and Twitter of, women that are like, Amber, you really give me the confidence.
And OnlyFans blew up, didn't it? Yeah, OnlyFans blew up. Keep encouraging women, Amber. Keep encouraging them. More.
I read that your father and mother broke up or divorced her when you were a little girl, right?
Yeah, I was 6 years old.
6 years old.
And then she became Amber Rose. Interesting.
And you have a brother. Are you close to your brother?
I have 2 brothers.
Oh, okay. Are you close to them?
I am very.
And do they see you as a
What definition of slut are you referring to?
The one you used. My head. Oh God. She's giving me a headache. I can see why Kanye West left her.
the one you use?
Well, I don't really use slut as a word.
Silence, you fool!
Oh God. Wow. Wow. The point is for men to understand. Some women do embrace this, whether they are it or not. Many women nowadays embrace it anyway. The liberation. They want to be as free with their bodies as they want to be. And as a man, I agree. I just make sure I warn men, don't be the knob that gets married to one of these chicks. Here, woof woof, as men, yeah. In other words, focus, observe, remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.